I found out that 49 is 48 plus 1 when I turned 49 this year, so.
That works. I went negative. It's so much better because I don't look my age. You're on.
Okay. I'm on. Thanks again to all those people who stayed around through our interviews and kept us here. We appreciate that. I got a couple more things I'd like to go over. Just recently, I was diagnosed with a disease called CDO, which is exactly like OCD, except it's in alphabetical order like it's supposed to be.
Thank you.
The other thing too, I do a little bit of political humor, not a whole lot. And I know we all have our sheriff here, Clarence Dumdick, or you may know him as Clarence Dupnick. Dumdick said that racial profiling is not black and white. So I thought about that for a couple of seconds and said, okay, so what is it? Mexican and Arabs then?
Ouch.
Maybe a few Chinese, I don't know. Asians? Something. The other thing is, have you ever noticed that Sarah Palin, when it comes to Sarah Palin, when she speaks, the difference between her mouth and her vagina is only half the stuff that comes out of her vagina is retarded?
Oh! Oh!
And the other thing too is they say it's a secret ballot. So they sent me a mail-in ballot. So it's a secret ballot. So I filled it out in invisible ink and sent it back to them.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Also, I brought up the South Side a little while ago, and I live on the South Side, and damn it, I forgot again what I was going to say about the South Side. So with that, I'm going to bring up Mr. Alan Fullbeard, and he's. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I got my lineup messed up. Scratch that. Alan Fullbeard is now going to be played by Shaun Nash. So without screwing up anything else, Mr. Shaun Nash.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. I'm going to hide behind it. All right. So they brought us in here to make you guys laugh. Because let's face it, you guys need to laugh. You're at a fucking bar at 11 in the morning. You need something to cheer you fucking up because you're here. So I was really worried about what I was going to wear. I didn't really have anything clean. Luckily, on the way over here, I found a fat Amish dude to beat the shit out of. Took a shirt, feel better about myself. Luckily, he was fat because I'm a big guy. Being big, you know, we have to lie to the skinny fucks out there. On the way home, when I start getting the munchies, the conversation I'm going to have at McDonald's, it's going to go a little bit like this. I'm going to pull up and be like, yeah, can I get 3 McDoubles? What did she want again? Oh yeah, she wanted 2 more McDoubles. Total lie, it's all for me. It's all for me. I would like to debunk a myth. Fat people's farts do not stink. We've been taking heat for you little skinny bastards all these years. I'm blowing the lid off of that lie. I'm so sick of it. You guys burn through food. My metabolism doesn't burn that fast, so it's just air that's coming out. Not burnt up food. I know I said I wasn't going to look at my notes, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. I get where I'm going with it. So being big, you know, I take revenge on you little skinny bastards all the time. My favorite one, I go to the fair. I see a whole bunch of little skinny people get on a ride. I get right on with them. Scares the ever-living shit out of them. Like, oh shit, this guy's about to break every bolt on this ride that this meth head put in. So, one of the good things... Oh yeah, alright, there we go. One of the good things about being big is I've never had to interview to be a bouncer anywhere. Used to work at a place called the Candy Store. If anybody's familiar with that old place. Yeah, best strip club on Craycroft Road, I tell you that. Needless to say, it's the only one. Working there though, they really shouldn't have called it the Candy Store. The real name, you know, if it was really a candy store, it would sell nothing but candy corn and black licorice. Oddly enough, one of the dancers' names was Black Licorice. She'd give you a little handy for 20 bucks.
Nice.
And she's really cool. It didn't matter that her vagina looked like two charcoal briquettes fighting over a raw pork chop. So I take it you guys have seen black vaginas before? They're pretty gross. They're pretty gross. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm reading off notes. So what? Alright. So, I'm talking with old BL. That's what I called her, Black Licorice. I called her BL. Fucking like that. I said, how come, I struggle with women all the time? She said, you're kind of intimidating, you're kind of a big guy. Okay, I get that. So, well, we got what? One woman in here, and she's the hostess.
Number 2.
3.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, well, if either one of you ever want to have sex with a big guy, and you never really tried it before, next time you're clicking your mouse, crawl between your mattress and your box spring, it's exactly like having sex with me. Exactly. I'm just gonna hold this here. I'm gonna stop bending over and grabbing it. Fuck it. I am not... Regardless of, it's 11 in the morning. My body's not used to this comedy thing at 11 in the morning. Regardless of the black vagina joke, I am not a racist at all. But there are 3 groups of people I absolutely fucking hate in this world, and I wish they would go away. The first group being are women named Ashley. Never met an Ashley who isn't dead inside. They're the kind of girls that use like every other word. They kind of make me miss the word I'm really getting over like. But those, Ashleys are the kind of girls that have cigarette burns in the child seats in the back seat, They're just not very good people. The second group that I absolutely hate are extreme couponers. Okay? If you've ever been caught behind one, that's all they're always like, oh, I hope I get, fit in my budget of $10 here. And then when it comes up to $15, they freak out and make the cashier re-ring all this shit. You know what, just pay the fucking $5, bitch. Here, I'll fucking pay it for you, alright? Yeah, that was a new one. That one didn't work out too well. Third group I hate is black guys who own a cat. See, you racist son of a bitch. You are a racist, sir.
Here we go.
The reason I don't like them is because you've never seen one before. You don't know what they're capable of. You've never been on Facebook and seen Tyrone with his fucking mittens, Oh, this is me and mittens right here. You've never seen that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna just talk about black guys. I'm just gonna get real racist in here. One of the things I got into comedy, she asked me before why we got in comedy, is because I don't have to worry about being accused of taking performance-enhancing drugs, like Lance Armstrong or any baseball player. Although I could be any of those. I mean, I do have the body of a Greek fucking god up here, Downhill, Tour de France, I would kick everybody's fucking ass. Fucking 70 miles an hour, gone. And why do they call it, why do they say the body of a Greek god? Last time I checked, Jesus was fucking ripped. He's fuckable. Nobody wants to fuck Jesus but me? Come on now. Alright,
I may have invoked his name, but I never fucked him.
you thought about it though. You saw him up there and you're like, holy shit, he is ripped. He is much better than the meth head I fucked last night. He's way hotter.
For that, right?
Well, I'm gonna get out of here because my comedy brain is not fucking working here at 11 in the morning. I haven't had enough drinks or enough Percocet to deal with this shit. So, yeah, that's a cry for help or a cry for anybody that has Percocet. So I'll be sitting over there if you've got either. All right, guys, have a good one.
True sign of amateur comic. He's got his notes in his hand.